So I booked myself into a doctor, and the very next day, and when they looked at it, they said I had an infected tonsil. Right, no biggie. Put me on antibiotics, and I thought that was it. A week of antibiotics, and my tonsil was still swollen. So I googled it, as we all do, and Google basically said that a tonsil can stay swollen after an infection because it's a gland or something like that. So I left it at that. But one of the lads sitting next to me at work, his brother had got the cancer I turned out to have, and he was after starting his treatment and whatnot. So this guy says to me, "Did you get that your tonsil sorted?" And I said, "Well, it's still there, it's still swollen, but I took my antibiotics." And he said, "Well, you should go back and get it looked at again." Luckily enough, he was sitting beside me, so I didn't wait any longer. I just said, "You know what, you're right." So I just called up, and the doctor I had talked to said, "Look, I'm just going to send you to an ENT, and you can go and talk to them." So I had booked myself into the ENT, and it was a few days for that appointment to happen. And in the meantime, I felt a little lump here and a little lump down here. Um, so two two spots there was, the lymph nodes. So when I went in to see this ENT, and he checked on my tonsil, he feels around the neck, and then he said, "Oh, this is concerning because there was a hard lump here," which turned out to be my lymph nodes. It was starting to spread to them. So what turned into what I thought was an infected tonsil turned out to be cancer of the tonsil, and it had spread to two lymph nodes. I had to go in for biopsies and ultrasounds, um, and many other things to figure this out. And that was all with Summit Medical over here, which is my primary care.